Hey everybody, Average Joe Bourbon here tonight. One thing I love about living in Kentucky, you develop some relationships and you get some really nice bourbon. I have a collection starting from the beginning of when they first started the Old Fitz, and I really love it. So this is the newest selection. I guess I'm gonna have to figure another place to put it. So with no further ado, we're gonna crack this puppy open. So this is a 2021 spring. Man, they put that thing in there tight. And it is the 8-year. Right now, I am really excited. I love Old Fitzgerald. All right. Oh my goodness. Man, what a nose. That is a wonderful nose. Vanilla, there's a hint of tobacco smoke. The sweetness, the sugarness of that. Not bad on the first swig. There's definitely a faint smell of oak. Man, that's a wonderful nose. Just super sweet. I mean, I can't get technical. Man, that's really good. Nice long finish right now. I'm trying to enjoy it for just a second. Before I give you more tasting notes, I'm gonna take one last swig. Breaking my helmet. All right. In typical, to me, Old Fitz has a lot of vanilla taste to it. This one has a taste that comes across to me. It gets a little floral with maybe a little citrus that finishes weirdly a little faint hint of cherry. So it does a lot of stuff. Which I like. I like complex bourbon. It doesn't have the typical profile of a lot of the other Old Fitzes, not to me. I will have to taste them side by side to really make that judgment. Man, keeps getting better. That one has a lot more vanilla in it. It has kind of like a floral note at the end that it gives it a really good flavor. I'm normally not a floral type, so I may not be describing it perfectly. But the finish is right on the middle of the tongue. It doesn't go to the front, but very long. So in tasting this first, the nose, very sweet. I think the nose is one of the better parts of it, not meaning that in a bad way. It doesn't hardly have any alcohol smell to it to me. Lots of sugar smell, like the confectionate sugar. I'm gonna have to move that thing. I'll put it on an ice cube. So right now on the neat, I really do like it. I think that it's long finish, very easy to drink, very smooth. Not much burn, really not much hug. Very complex. A lot of the flavor keeps changing. That one, it all still finishes about the middle, somewhat to the front of the tongue. Curious what an ice cube will do. Nose changes a little bit. I get a little bit of vanilla, a lot more vanilla, on that. That one had a hint more of confectionate sugar. I'm gonna say that I don't know. This bourbon right here, when you taste it, it doesn't taste like the finish. It's really weird. It has two parts to it. It's pretty interesting. That becomes a lot more of a citrus / vanilla at the end, but still a very long finish. I think I prefer it neat This kind of lily faded a little bit, it seemed like it diluted really, really fast. And it's so easy to drink neat, I don't really think you need a cube. For those like the cube though, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna say with this one, I'm gonna go to 3.5. I don't put it in a dessert and cup for sure. It is not as good as some of the other expressions, but it's still a very, very good bourbon. So you get your hands on it, definitely get it. Again, I like it tonight. Neat, again, vanilla / a little floral, finishing with a hint of cherry. This one on the rocks does seem a lot more vanilla, but more of a citrus at the end. It kind of loses a floral on it. This one changed each time. But guys, I give this a definitely Average Joe Bourbon approval. If you can get this, definitely get it. But like I always say, crack it open. All right. Also, guys, please go on to YouTube. I know a lot of you are viewing. If you would just hit that subscribe button, it doesn't cost anything, but it sure would help us out a lot. We're doing some stuff on TikTok as well, Facebook and Instagram, somewhat a little bit right now. I will be pushing those things later, but really we're focusing on YouTube and TikTok right now, and we would love your support. Everybody have a good night.